The rain hammered against the Packard's roof, blurring the already indistinct landscape into streaks of grey and black. Elias Thorne stared out the window, the rhythmic drumming a counterpoint to the persistent tremor in his hands. He hadn't slept properly since returning from Blackwood Estate. The memories, or what he believed were memories, clinging to him like damp cobwebs. Mr. Silas had insisted on the car, a stately vehicle that seemed more suited to a funeral procession than a journey to a quaint Ohio river town. The fog can be treacherous this time of year, Silas said, his voice a low rumble. Best to let someone else navigate. Elias offered a non-committal nod. Silas was a man of shadows, his face perpetually obscured by a melancholic cast and the brim of his hat. They had spoken little since leaving the diner where Elias had sought refuge after the unsettling newsboy's report on the Blackwood Estate investigation. The boy, no older than 10, had whispered of strange lights and chanting, claims dismissed by the local authorities as hysteria. Elias, however, felt a chilling resonance with the boy's words. Silas's residence loomed out of the fog, a Victorian mansion with darkened windows and a palpable sense of decay. It overlooked the river, shrouded in a perpetual twilight. The caretaker, a man of impeccable dress and unsettling composure, stood waiting on the porch. He offered a curt nod to Elias before gesturing towards the house. "Mr. Silas awaits you in the study," he said, his voice devoid of warmth. The interior of the house was even more oppressive than the exterior. Dust mites danced in the shafts of weak light filtering through the grimy windows. The air was thick with the scent of old books and something indefinable that prickled at Elias's skin. The study was a cavernous room lined with towering bookshelves. Alistair Blackwood's presence was almost tangible here. Photographs of the deceased scientist adorned the walls, his gaze intense and unsettling. Silas sat behind a large mahogany desk, a single lamp illuminating his face. "Elias, my boy, so glad you could make it." His voice was weary, tinged with a regret Elias couldn't quite decipher. "Mr. Silas," Elias replied, his voice raspy. "You wished to speak with me?" "Indeed. I believe you're experiencing residual effects from your time at Blackwood Estate." Elias stiffened. "I'm fine." Silas chuckled softly. "Appearances can be deceiving. Alistair and we shared a passion, you see, a fascination with a harmony." The word hung in the air, charged with unspoken meaning. Elias felt a cold dread seep into his bones. He's heard whispers of the harmony from Blackwood himself, fragmented phrases about a resonant frequency, a gateway. "The harmony isn't a place, Elias," Silas continued, his voice dropping to a near whisper. "It's a condition, a state of being. Alistair believed he could harness it, control it. He sought to unlock its secrets." "And did he?" Silas sighed, running a hand across his forehead. "He came close. Too close, perhaps. He unearthed something powerful, something dangerous." He gestured towards a large, ornate music box sitting on a side table. It was intricately carved with symbols Elias vaguely recognized from Blackwood Estate, swirling patterns, geometric shapes, that seemed to shift and writhe before his eyes. "This," Silas said, "is the key. Alistair used it to focus the harmony's energy. It's more than just a music box, Elias. It's an amplifier, a resonator, and it's unstable." The caretaker entered the room, his expression unreadable. "The resonance is fluctuating, Mr. Silas. We need to stabilize it." "Indeed," Silas said, looking at Elias. "That's where you come in. Your experiences at Blackwood Estate have attuned you. You possess a unique resonance, a sensitivity to the harmony. You can help us stabilize the music box." Elias felt a wave of nausea wash over him. He was being manipulated, used as a pawn in some elaborate game. But he couldn't deny the unsettling truth. He was feeling something, a faint vibration deep within his bones that resonated with the music box. He approached the table, drawn to it like a moth to a flame. As he reached out to touch the music box, a voice echoed in his head, a fragmented whisper, ancient and cold. "Join us, *." He recoiled, a jolt of fear coursing through him. Silas watched him intently, his eyes filled with a strange mixture of hope and regret. "Don't be afraid, Elias," Silas said softly. "You're meant to do this. You're part of something larger than yourself." The caretaker stepped forward, placing his hand on the music box. A mournful note resonated through the room, and the air seemed to shimmer and distort. Elias felt the sharp pain in his head, and the fragmented whisper return, stronger this time. Embrace us. He stumbled backward, clutching his head. The room began to spin, and the faces of Silas and the caretaker blurred into grotesque masks. He realized with a chilling certainty that he wasn't just being used, he was being altered. Something was being implanted within him, a connection to something vast and terrible. Suddenly, A new image flashed in his mind, a circular chamber deep beneath Blackwood Estate, pulsating with an otherworldly light. He saw himself standing within the chamber, surrounded by shadowy figures chanting in a language he didn't understand. And then he saw the fragmented woman, her face a shifting kaleidoscope of features, her eyes burning with an ancient power. He screamed, the sound swallowed by the oppressive silence of the mansion. The music box chimed again, a mournful note intensifying, and Elias Thorne felt himself slipping, dissolving into the harmony. His connection to his former self severed. He was no longer Elias Thorne. He was something else. Something more asterisk. Silas watched him with a look of profound sadness. "It is done," he murmured, his voice barely audible. "He has become one of us." The caretaker bowed slightly. "The resonance is stabilized, Mr. Silas. The gateway is open.